Hold on, folks. Just trying something out real quick. Right here. Okay, this is interesting. Hang in there, Cruiser. I'm actually learning something pretty cool. You're gonna like this, actually. I can't sleep, so I'm just like messing around here. So I'm learning more about this desktop thing on the phone. Okay, so if I go here, so on my current live, I'm actually doing a test. Actually, I should put test on there. Oh wow, this is very cool. I'll explain it here in just a second. This is interesting. See, add your string. Oh, okay, get that one now. Yeah, 1 second, folks. Any YouTuber, hold on a second. I'm going to show you guys something really cool. If you use your phone for streaming, for the most part, just hold on 1 second. I'm going to show y'all something. Make sure I got this right real quick. All right, go back. Let's see here. Nope, not that one. Nope. Just card changes. Cancel. Cancel. Back. Cancel. Alright. There's got to be a way to save here. Hold on just a second, folks. I probably should have waited to press live, but I didn't think it was going to be this quite difficult, to be honest with you. I pressed save, but it didn't save. Alright, public. Restrictions. Okay, so give me just a moment, folks. I'll get to the. Oh, good lord. Mods, please do your thing. Whatever. I wanted to get to one. Let's see, community. Alright. That makes no sense right there. Oh, okay. That's how you do it, I think, right there. I'll let you know what I'm talking about in just 1 second. Let me get this figured out here. Alright. Let me know if y'all see an advertisement, if you don't have YouTube Prime. Let me go to the ban list now. Okay, so I figured out how to do all this finally. I think I've got it finally. Alright, let me back out of here. If you got a I don't know, it's middle of the night, I'm still awake. If you got an advertisement without YouTube Prime, let me know. Why can't I get to the community tab? Oh, shoot. I think I found it finally. Yeah, I'm trying to, I found out something. Maybe I should do a pre-recorded video and do it that way tomorrow. Or later on today, rather. It's pretty cool, though. Oh, I found it. Oh, shoot. There it is. Oh, my goodness. All right. So apparently... Oh, wow. It's pretty cool. So you can... Okay, so... What I discovered so far, for those who use their phone mainly for YouTube, or if you don't have a computer currently like me, you can do it through your Android or iPhone. Community, all drafts published. So I'm trying to find the band list and the moderator list here. Well, yeah, so you can go through your desktop. Okay, so, well, I can't type in the chat. Is there a moderator here? Yeah, we have Anthony, Wog, I'm Rich. I don't got all that shit. All right, so if you don't have a computer currently and you're a YouTuber, you make content, especially if you're monetized, but even though yeah. What's up, NTF? So what you want to do is you type it. Okay, so go to Google Chrome. Even if you're on an iPhone, doesn't matter. You can go to Google. You can go to Google Chrome. Go to Studio. It's all lowercase, by the way. I'm trying to help y'all out here. Studio.youtube.com. Hold on. There's another. Let's see here. Let me try something real quick. Copy link. All right, let me do this. Let me go ahead and do this for now. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Thank God for the OG YouTubers I know. All right, let me post this in the chat. Let me get out of here. Go to YouTube, my other phone, real quick. Channel dashboard. Yeah, it's. Oh my God. All right. So, actually, I'm going to keep it right there because I might go back there in a second. All right, let me go to my live real quick. Sorry, folks. I'm just trying to help y'all out on something real quick. All right, you might hear an echo for a second. All right, let me see if I got this right here. Type this in chat. Oh, I thought it... well, no, that didn't work either. All right, I have to go back and copy. Well, I thought I got it anyways. Copy link. All right, copy to clipboard. Go back to YouTube. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up, Crafty? What's up, Bog? I don't understand. It said copy to clipboard, didn't copy. Okay, it's basically YouTube. Oh, shoot. Let me just read it out to you. Make sure I got it right. It's studio.youtube.com. Type that in your phone. So, especially if you're a monetized channel, by the way. That way you can control your desktop through your phone. I know I got it once before, and actually I went to a different, what do you want to call it? I guess web page or something on Google. So I found the actual one, thanks my YouTube representative. So, hold on 1 second. All right. Sorry, my nose is running real quick. Hold on. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, YouTube.studio.com. So if you need to go live on your phone and you want to set up something, say you want to put in your hashtags, you can do that. It actually brings up the hashtags just like on your PC or laptop. You could also, if you're monetized, you can monetize it. You can do customization. You can do, 18 and older, kids only, not kids, all that stuff. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is the community page where it shows where your monetization, or I'm sorry, your moderators, managing mods, ban lists, ban words, all that stuff. Drink water, Joe. I drink plenty of water. NTF, if you're going to cause problems, I'm just going to ban you forever. I'm talking about YouTube stuff right now. Good Lord. Go away. Just talk normal. We're talking about serious stuff. This is not drama. This is talking about like serious shit. We're just talking about YouTube shit. Yeah. Anyways, go away. So, anyways. I know. It's just stupid. It's the middle of the night. People have to start shit in the middle of the night. Good Lord. Go to your neighbor, knock on the door, and say the same thing. See what they say. Good God, man. Just having a chat here. Fucking chill, man. I'm trying to help you all out. Anyways. Yeah, I know. Speed freak. It's the middle of the night. Relax, people. Exactly. Anyway, so, yeah. That's what you do. You can bring up your desktop on your phone, Android or iPhone, and set up all your stuff. The only thing I can't find quite yet is, like I said, the community page. We have your managing mods, your standard mods, your ban list, your ban words, all that stuff. That's the only thing I can't find yet. But it looks pretty simple. You can expand it too on this one. So that's pretty damn cool. I just kind of want to do a test on that. It's pretty interesting. Maybe I should put it on members only because I don't want no bullshit in here. Actually, speaking of that, let me see. Let me go to my YouTube's dashboard or my dashboard of my phone. See, you go through all the. Oh, okay. I see now. Content. All right, there it is. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Yeah, you can pretty much do anything you want on your phone. All right, I found it now. See more. All right. Customize your report. Use different date range. Metrics, filters, and comparison features to customize your report. All right. No, I don't want to do a report right now. Oh, she was right. Wow, this is interesting. Yeah, my YouTube representative told me this. Shoot. Hit the back button. Oh, shit, what did I do? Damn it. Oh, fuck. Well, my computer, or my phone locked up. Damn it. Well, anyways. I did figure it out. Alright. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hello, Jacob. How you doing restreaming me? What's up? What's up, Jacob? Say what's up to Jacob, everybody. He has a whole 9 viewers, folks. Wow. 9 viewers. That's interesting. Oh my goodness, he's got 386 subscribers. Wow, I've got 3,000 more than him. Interesting. All right. let's get back to what's important here. Which is me, not you, Jacob. You're nothing. You're just a wannabe. Anywho. Alright, so. Here's to my YouTube channel. Real quick, 1 second. Are you gonna have some fish and chips today, Jacob? Or are you in Australia where you're gonna put another shrimp on the balby? Alright, there we go. I forgot where Jacob's. I have to look it back up again. Anyways, can't even go outside with a firearm on your hip concealed in your country. That's pretty sad, dude. You don't even have concealed carry rights. I don't even think you have firearm rights at all. You don't have a Second Amendment. That's pretty sad, dude. Or freedom of speech. That sucks. Gee, Christmas. Holy shit. Alright, I go back to here. Shitty life. Shitty country. Alright. Well, anyways, we'll probably do some more tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but next time I go live. Chat seems fine. Oh, I know. I was looking at Jacob's chat. He thinks he's funny by restreaming me. He probably thought I was all drunk or something. I don't know what he was thinking. You know, it's the daytime there. He's probably eating chips and fish. Fish and chips, whatever the hell they call it. No flavor. No hot sauce. No nothing. They just have blah, blah, blah shit there. A little small, I guess you call it a country. It's like a couple islands or whatever. And they think they're cool. Can't even freaking have a pew-pew in their hip when they walk out the door. They get arrested. Hell, the police can't even hardly have them there. It's pretty sad. Anyways, they're so jealous of us Americans. We won, by the way, 1776, by the way. I can't remember if he's from the UK or Australia. I have to look at it later on the files. Anyways. They eat musty. They eat mushy peas. Ew, are you serious, Pat Con? They eat mushy. That's baby food here. It's like Gerber baby food. Are you serious? Oh my god, dude, that's so gross. How could they do that? Ugh. I was watching a documentary on what was the band? White Lion. They were on tour. It was 1991, and people dreaded going to the UK, and it was like there's nothing there to eat. There was nothing with flavor, and they had this like packet. It was like a mayonnaise. I don't know. Wasabi. I don't know what it was. It was like supposedly like a spicy mayonnaise or some shit. And they were like almost throwing up, like putting on their sandwich on the train going to Germany or some shit. Like, how do people eat here? It's so gross. It's freaking hilarious, dude. They talk like this, and we think we're so cool, mate. Put another shrimp on the bobby, mate. Bloody hell. Us damn redcoats living on a couple islands over across the pond and shit. Anyways. Fuck that. I'm proud to be an American. There you go. There's the American flags in the chat. There we go. Put the American flags in the chat, folks. If you're an American, North American, Canada even, fuck it, Mexico, let's go. Put the flags in the chat. Good Lord, man. Can you imagine growing up there? Holy shit. Very freaking fagoots. I'll say it that way. Fagoots. It's funny when they try to act tough. They sound so fairy. The guys do. They sound so feminine. They try to act tough. It's so funny. Not all of them, of course. Metallica goes on a diet every year when they tour Britain. Oh yeah, most bands do go on a diet. They have to exercise and go on a diet before they go on tour. They have to have the energy, the physique, all that stuff. Good immune system. Does community cardio still have a job, says Anthony Cruz? You have to ask him that. I don't know. Well, maybe I do. I talked to his, I'll shut up. Yeah. I'm not going to answer that. I didn't know he had a job, Cruz, says Pat Con. Anthony Cruz. Cruz, you're such a dude. I love Cruz, man. He's like a community gem. He is. Cruz is a community gem. He really is. God bless Anthony fucking Cruz, man. He's so fucking dude. I gotta promote his ass. Alright, Anthony, sit still. Sit still, Anthony. Don't move. I'm promoting you to a managing mod, so sit still. You're a freaking gem, dude. Alright, Anthony, you can talk now. You're now a managing mod in my channel. You're one of very few people who are managing mods in my channel. Anthony Cruz there just got a promotion because he's a community gem. Hey, what's up, Grey Wolf? How you doing, man? Anybody in here? Nah, there's not a lot of people in here tonight. It's the middle of the night. There's 28. But, good to see ya. Good to see you. Have you talked to Belt Loop lately? I haven't talked to him in a while. Or Devil Dog, to be honest with you. Devil Dog's still my admin on my YouTube and StreamYard. I think I'm gonna have to change it over because he's busy and I'm doing my thing and just kind of things went a different direction. But where's Jeff? Jeff is right here. Yeah, you're right, Anthony. That's true. That's very true. Jeff Lowe. Like Rob Lowe. There's like two or three Rob Lowe's. There's the actor. And most people like, oh, Rob Lowe from Tommy Boy? Well, of course. But he was famous before that. He's got like other movies. But yeah, there's Rob Lowe, and there's the other Rob Lowe, who's the some kind of award-winning bullshit. I almost said act, basically an act, whatever you want to call it. Him, it, they, them, she, he, them, their, element of P, all that bullshit. Colorado anchor or whatever. And I don't think he has a job anymore now. So, and then there's another one. My EMT teacher was named. Oh shit! Wow. Rob Lowe. Interesting. Jeff Lowe, Greg Lowe, and Alex Lowe are my heroes. Professor Jerry says. Whatever that means. Okay. Spelling's a little bit different, but okay. Interesting. But anyways, yeah. That was it. So I pretty much got everything on the phone desktop app, except I can't get to my community. tab to go through the other things, but I'm sure I'll figure it out today. I'll probably do a full video on it sometime and show everybody, like a tutorial thing. American Climbers from my town. Okay, I don't know what American Climbers is, but cool. All right, must be a show. I don't watch regular television, haven't in years, except for passing by or something, whatever. I just watch the internet. What's the title for Jeffrey? I thought I put a title on here. Did I not put a title on here? I thought I did. Pretty sure I did. Actually, now I'm curious now. Yeah, it's very hard to keep. Oh shit! Thank you, Sabby. I'm glad you said that. Actually. Oh yeah, yee. Yeah, I had another point to the stream. What am I thinking? Good grief! Now I forgot. Now, damn it, Sabby, you done screwed it all up. Colvick, the autistic monkey garbage. Shoot. Oh yeah. Okay, I know what I remember. Yeah, it's hard to keep quiet about certain things. When you know something and you're not allowed to say it. That's what sucks. But I found this YouTube thing at the last minute. I should have changed the title. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I set the stream up and I had the title ready, and then I got into another, and I had my iPhone to the right, and I had everything set up to do something else, and I was fooling around the other phone, and I got sidetracked. So I should have changed the title at the last minute, because I was going to talk about something else, and then I got wrapped up in this studio thing. So yeah, you're right, Sabby. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not going to go get Sabby. Come on now. If the police or the judge told you can't say this, that, or the third, are you going to say it? I'm not going to like put my freedom in jeopardy for saying stupid shit. I'm just saying it's really hard to keep certain shit quiet when you know something. You know what I mean? It's really difficult. It's hard to keep quiet. That's basically the point I was going to talk about, but I'm more interested in the studio desktop thing now, to be honest with you. I already know what's going on. I mean, I have neighbors that tell me everything. So it's like I know about all the criminal and legal stuff going on, but yeah, I just can't talk about it much anymore because, it's officially on, so. Oh, I will say this. It was kind of funny. I forgot who went live. And they were praising Ryan for questioning me about my SWAT. Like I'm supposed to remember every little detail in the middle of the night. Of course I was SWAT. Of course he admitted that. I know that. And then, yeah, there were SWAT vehicles here, but they know my family. We're friends with them. I have family there. There were a family here in uniform, you dumbasses. Good Lord. I'm not going to give away every freaking detail, but of course the SWAT team is here, but they're not going to come guns blazing because they know who we are. That's my freaking family, dude. That's my brothers and sisters. God, good God, man. Gosh. Yeah, they just set up the street with spotlights and shit. That's all. Colvick. Wait, is that the real Colvick, the autistic monkey garbage? I don't know if it's real Colvick or not. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know where he's at. Hey, August 18th is my 2-year sobriety. Hey, good for you, man. I'm working on that, dude. Good for you, Grey Wolf. That's awesome, man. From opioids, that's really good. I'm proud of you too, dude. I got off the Dilaudid, what do you call it? The oxys, the hydros. Oh, what year was it? Good grief. 2022? I think it was, or 2023. It's been. I have to call my doctor to get the exact year, date, and all that shit. But it's been a few years. But he put me on what he calls, which is actually the lowest dose you can get. He put in a very low dose of opioids and a very low dose of benzo. So, yeah, I feel a lot better. The only problem is I started drinking end of May of 2023. I quit for a while, off and on, and I go through my spells, but I'm on a sober spell right now. I got my THC. I went and got medical based. It's pretty strong. It's an indica. It's supposed to be an indica. It feels like a hybrid because I'm still awake. Indica usually knocks me out. I start slurring and I freaking pass out like I almost did earlier. But I think this might be a hybrid, to be honest with you. It might be like a 70 30, 80 40, or 80 20, sorry. Sativa, I don't know. It's pretty good though. It has like a watermelon taste to it though, but it helps with the withdrawals from the. I don't really have any more withdrawals from the alcohol, to be honest with you, but it really hits hard. Hits hard. Let's see, awesome. Congratulations, sobriety. Your strength is truly. Hey, I appreciate that, Sabraire. Makes me focused, energized. The doctor would give me 60 Viking. Holy shit. Oh, on the 1st of every month, and by the 7th, I'd be, oh, yeah, that's bad, dude. Yeah. I've known some people I've had a lot of people pass away that I know from that shit. Well, not necessarily from Vicodin, but from the oxys. Yeah. Hell yeah, Cruiser. Community gym. Smoking on that top shelf Kush. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm that alt warbot, never denied it, Anthony Cruiser. I was speaking on Greywood, Jeff. Not you, vet. With the laughing emoji. Sabraire. Sabraire. How's Locky Trucky doing? I need to call that dude. Not on live, of course. I'm just saying, like, on a regular time. Just to, like, just shoot the shit. You know what I mean? But yeah. Tell him I said hi. Jeff, you have so much work to do before you can claim sobriety. Oh, of course. I have a lot of work to do, Sabraire. It's going to take a long time. A long time. Probably a year, to be honest with you, at least. For sure. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I should have just did a panel. We can shoot the shit, but I don't know if anybody wants to come up and panel or not. But I can start a panel. Hey, Crafty, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you. He's good, Sabraire? Good. Lucky Trucky is good. So he's good, tired, but he's good. I'm looking out for an RV for glancing. That'd be all. Oh, shoot. Yeah. That's the shit right there. Hell yeah, Sabby. Yes, for sure. Sabraire. Unfortunately, Jeff, I can't pin unless it's from a bathroom. No, it's okay. Hopefully you guys can come down here. It'd be pretty cool. I can show you guys around, take you on top of the mountain, the tram, go to White Sands. Oh man, there's so much place. Constantine he loved it here. He thought it was beautiful. Everybody that comes here thinks it's so beautiful. It is beautiful here, I'll be honest with you. It's beautiful. A lot of things to do. Pretty cool. Camping. Yes. I'm good. Thank you. How about you? Good, Crafting. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Grey Wolf Outdoors Homestead. I carry Narcan with me at all. Yeah, I do too. I have 4 boxes of them. Or 4 things, whatever you call them. They're in boxes, but 4 doses, whatever you call them. I carry Narcan with me all the time because I work with customers and handling money, and I'm always afraid I might get a bill with fentanyl. Oh yeah. I saw a video and accidentally get overdosed by accident. Yeah, I saw a video on one of the cops thing. I don't know if it was Investigation Discovery or a Long Crime or whatever it was, but there was this cop, a couple cops, and they pulled over somebody, and the lady was in the driver's seat, obviously. They went in the back seat, and he just passed out. I think it was a he, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was a dude. And he just passed out. He was dying. And they gave him Narcan, and boom, came back to life. And it was apparently fentanyl. Pretty serious stuff. So, yeah, I carry, well, I'm not going to say on the internet, but I have Narcan on me all the time. I almost had to administer Narcan to somebody on the streets one time. So, it's actually on my YouTube channel, actually. I think. Actually, let me look real quick. I'm curious now. I'll post the link if I do. I think I got my YouTube channel. Well, I didn't show the whole incident. I just showed the before, and then I went back. Yeah. But, yeah, because you can't show certain things. It's way back. It's like 3-4 years ago or something. No, I don't even know if I should even look for it or not. It's called Opioid Problem in Albuquerque or something shit like that. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I may have took it down, to be honest with you. Let me look real quick. I think it's on my YouTube channel. But yeah, it's good to have it with you. Here it's legal. You can go to Walgreens, any pharmacy, and they will give it to you for free, I think. At least one. I think they give you 2, if I'm not mistaken. And you can, you don't want to leave it in the sun. You want to leave it in the car because it will ruin the potency of it. It will ruin the medication, but you want to have it at room temperature. But you can, have one in the car, have one at home, or whatever, wherever you're going. I swear I had it on my YouTube channel. Under videos. I'm looking right now. Now you got me wondering now. I was like, I'm almost positive I do. Mexico Roadrunner. I've been cleaning my YouTube channel a little bit, to be honest with you. So I may have taken it down and switched it to another platform. I'm going to start doing that. You might see some videos disappearing, by the way, folks. Because I'm going to clean my YouTube out a little bit. I have been already. Yeah, I think I took it down. I think I just kept it on I don't know what channel. Well, darn it. Maybe I want to keep that up for educational purposes. Maybe I made a mistake and did the wrong one because I kind of wanted to keep that on there. Yeah, here it is. Opioid problem. This is why I virtually never give. Anyways. Alright. Let me get the link here. I'll share it on the channel. This is in Albuquerque. On the interchange on Coors and Paseo del Norte. Alright, let me give you the link here. If y'all want to check this out, it's an old video I did before I even started going live, I think. There it is right there, folks. If you want to see a regular YouTube version where it turns up blue and everything's normal, click the like. Wait about 10 seconds, I think, or is it 30 seconds? Something like that. Then you go to your home, your channel, go to liked videos. Whether you see this logo or not, just go to liked videos. And then click it, and the first one will be this one. Click it, and it will go in regular old-fashioned YouTube mode. And you get the blue link and all that stuff. I keep saying that, and people are learning slowly. So, there's the link. That's an old video. Oh my goodness. That was before I was catching, I think. That's before I even went live, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I'll have to go back and look later, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, check that out. It's sad actually. It was a person that was pretty you know what, off the Fenty or the H. I'll say the H. Not H or 8, but H. Gotta be careful what I say. But yeah, it was sad. There's more to that video, obviously. I don't have on video. I obviously turned around, went back, and, helped the person out. Anyways. Anywho. I love me some HS Personal Jerry. Yeah, unfortunately, heroin killed most of my unalived in Minecraft. Most of my friends I grew up with in the Big D, Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth. They call it Big D, Metroplex. In the 90s, a lot of them, well, anyways, yeah, we all got wrapped up in a lot of stuff. Banter, yeah, a lot of people got wrapped up in a lot of stuff there. And unfortunately, I'd say probably 60% of my friends I grew up with in Big D died. And off of that, it's sad. Now they got the Fenty. Got the Fenton. I'm not going to say the whole word, but you know what I got? I've always wanted to get into choma catching. Hey, Grey Wolf Outdoors Homestead. Yeah, if you have any questions, go to Alex Rosen, Predator Poachers. Or Tommy Fellows, Colorado Pet Patrol. Shoot, there's so many good ones out there. PCI. Yeah, just message. They have contacts. I used to catch a little bit, but not much. I just had a few catches. About a dozen or so total. But yeah, go to them and they'll protect the innocent. There's so many great catchers. Reach out to me if you want. My Instagram, I think, is Southwest_Jeff. And I can give you links to the great catchers that can teach you the ropes. Yeah, smack. Yeah, it's basically black tar, dude. Or China white. I only tried it one time. It was Chiva. I just snorted it. It was just a little bit. They call it a bird turd. And it tastes like piss when you snort it. Tried it one time. And it turned into an epidemic after that. About a year or two later, it became an epidemic in Dallas, Fort Worth. But that's it. I stopped going to meetings because they was all about gauze. Yeah, my mother and father are recovering addicts, heroin. Yeah, and they are my sponsors now. Yeah, my friend, one of my best friends, he was a drummer in my first band. If you go to Van Halen Archives, look at the video from 1991 Dallas Free Concert. You'll see us on there. But yeah, he unfortunately relapsed off black tar and died. In the morning, I was supposed to go pick him up when I was in law enforcement, actually. My first job in law enforcement. I was a certified peace officer, and I was still on my probationary period, so I couldn't pick him up till Friday in Las Vegas and New Mexico, not Nevada. Anyways, and I was leaving. It was still kind of dark outside, kind of dawn, and I got a knock on the door, and they found him deceased in the bathroom. I was supposed to go pick him up, so if I had left 5 minutes earlier, I probably would have got there with the crime scene. If I would have left an hour or so earlier, I probably would have got there and found him. Pretty crazy. It's he was a drummer. Um, yeah, of my first band. He was my best friend. Well, my best. Well, yeah, he was my best friend. One of very few. Janie, yeah, Lane Staley and Scott Weiland. So I'll say this: I wasn't a big fan back then. Okay, especially of Scott. But if you go back to Alice in Chains, man, he had a vocal range that people didn't understand because they were so used to the hair metal era, which was, in my opinion, one of the best eras ever. Late 60s to early 90s, the hair metal era, Led Zeppelin all the way to Slaughter, right? Firehouse, I mean, everything in between, right? And then you had the grunge, quote unquote, and you had alternative, quote unquote. But yeah, Lane Staley had a vocal range that was insane. Chris Cardell, same thing. They were amazing, and it's a sad loss for the music. And Ozzy, we got to go back to Ozzy though. That's a recent one. He might not be the best vocal range, but he was a genius, and he knew what he was screwed up too. But he was also a kind guy. I never got to meet him in person though. I never got to meet Ozzy in person. I got to see him in concert with Black Sabbath in his solo career, but I never got to meet him. I wish I could have though. AC/DC. I got to meet AC/DC. I never got to see him in concert, weirdly enough, but I got to see them and meet them. We were staying at the Aristocrat Calarian in downtown Dallas. I was about 12, maybe 13 years old, max. And me and my cousin, they were in town, and they stayed downtown Dallas. We were in the suburbs, and I spent half my time downtown and half my time at home while they were visiting with my cousin. And so Slayer and AC/DC were there. I think this was 88, 89-ish, somewhere in that area, maybe even 90. I think it was 89, though, to be honest with you. It was the album before, was it Power Ridge? No, not Power Ridge. Maybe it was. It was before Thunderstruck album, Money Talks, all that shit. Razor's Edge. But they were on tour with Slayer. Of course, Slayer was the opening band. And we had no idea, of course. We're just kids. And we're in downtown Dallas, and we're having fun, running around the 5-star hotel that my uncle rented and everything, He was pretty wealthy, and we're just having fun, and we go on the elevator, and they had this, what do you call the elevator dude? Well, maybe dude and girl now. They used to be just dudes back then. Not butlers, but Bell something or other. Anyways, he said, you know what? AC/DC's up on the balcony practicing. I'm like, what? We're just kids. Like, what? Like, yeah, AC/DC's on the balcony. So he went up there, got to see him play Who Made Who. I think it was Hell's Bells and Back in Black or some shit like that. And we got to meet him. That was it. And then we went downstairs to eat, and then we were eating this freaking 5-star meal, and we found out Slayer was at the table next to us. And yeah, that's it. That's basically all she wrote right there. That was it. So that's my extent with those two bands. And a fun fact, folks. You know who Alex Rosen, Predator Poacher's biggest celebrity financial supporter is? Well, this is quite a while now. This is probably, 8 months ago now? I think I released a video on my channel, I think. Tom Araya, the lead singer from Slayer, a.k.a. bass player. He's one of the biggest supporters of predator poachers financially, by the way, as far as the celebrity is concerned. Ask Alex, he'll tell you. Pretty cool, huh? So one of my chats froze, and the other one didn't. So you have to forgive me here. I'd hate to wake up. Wait, I'm okay. Now we're getting it. We're getting into drama. We're just talking. We're having fun here, and people want to get into drama. Metallica number 2. Christy, go get drunk and make. Oh wow, my chat froze up on my StreamYard. Or I mean on my YouTube. Hold on, real quick, folks. This is crazy. Because I didn't even know this was going on. I was just talking. I thought everybody was just kind of talking about music and what's going on and whatnot. I had no idea there was drama going on. Just trying to get too much drama, though. We're just chilling. Yeah. I'm just. Christy, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Alice in Chains. Here's the thing. Okay, my favorite album, and I think they called it an EP or a compilation. I can't remember which one it is honestly, it's, hold on real quick. Get rid of that. Move that aside. Jar of Flies. But yeah. Or is it called Jar of Flies or Honey of Flies or some shit like that? Anyways, that one. Hold on, let me get something else real quick. I'm getting distracted, so I'm trying to, Ozzy is... Oh, of course. I think they said that he had 2 or 3 more... Something, I'll have to look it up, but he had way more people there for his funeral and parade than the Queen. The Queen did. That's pretty crazy, huh? Long Live Metallica, yeah. You know, I understand now more than I did then. I used to call them sellouts a lot. I still do sometimes, to be honest with you. But you know what? They did what they did. They did what they wanted and needed to do. So I'll give them props for that for sure. I was surprised when Axl Rose sang, oh yeah, with AC/DC. Yeah. He wasn't really bad. I don't think he was bad at all. Yeah, I agree with you on that one for sure. He filled the spot and they completed it. I think it was well. I hate to wake up as cold as it's torture to be useless garbage man. The Spurg's like tired. I don't know. Rock and roll's the best. Oh yeah, for sure. Alex is awesome. Hell yeah. I worked at a Burger King in my hometown, and the Black Crows came in, and I was served. Oh shit, Grey Wolf, are you serious? You know what's sad though? I mean, for me as a Christian, is they're satanic. Like literally, they actually worship Satan, unless they changed in the last couple of years. Wow, even more reason to love Slayer. Yes, definitely, Jerry. Yeah, ask Alex. If you don't believe me, just ask him. Yeah. We don't need any drama. Yeah, we don't need any drama. Jeff, yeah, I know the restraint me. Yeah, I know. I talked about that earlier in the stream, Anthony, with Jacob doing that. Yeah. Metallica just has so many good songs. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, and they're getting old too. And I still haven't seen Metallica in concert. I worked a concert, like I said, I've said this many, many times. I worked at Tinley Coliseum in Albuquerque, I believe in 1998 at a Metallica show. And on my 30-minute break, because I was working backstage, I got to go and I stood behind, I guess if you would, I stood behind, so Lars Ulrich would be on my right. And then Kurt, is it Kurt or Kurt? I'm sorry, would be on my left. Of course, James in the middle, and then at that time it was, the guy from Flotsam and Jetsam. Anyways, the other dude. And now I got to hear 2 songs, which is pretty cool at the time because that was really, at the time, my favorite songs was just One and Blackened. That's basically what I got to hear on my break. That was it. That was like 20, 25 minutes. It was crazy. But I wanted to hear Master of Puppets, of course. At that time, I also wanted to hear Inner Sandman. But anyway, or was it Inner Sandman? Yeah, Inner Sandman, or To Whom the Bell, or For Whom the Bell, something. Seek and Destroy, maybe. But I was happy to hear One and Blackened, and I was happy I got that moment. That's all I got. I never got to see Metallica in concert, so that was it. I guess if you want to call that seeing in concert, okay, sure, but I worked it. I was just a security guard, so. But yeah, that's the only experience I had with Metallica as well. No, it was Jason Newsted. Yeah, Jason Newsted. Exactly. I'm sorry. I should know that, and I would know that usually, but yeah, that's why I love Skillet. They're Christians as well as yeah, yeah, like Striper. Exactly, Grey Wolf. But here's the thing: is Creed? They didn't change. I'm sorry. That's just that may be my opinion. I know a lot of people have that opinion. I have their first album on vinyl and CD. I used to have it on cassette, but he was just he was like a copy of what's the lead singer of Pearl Jam, Eddie Vedder? Is that his name? It's just like he never changed his vocal. It was just like, oh, like that. It was like, never changed. And I'm sorry, I just couldn't get, I couldn't get into that. I'm sorry. The first album, cool. Got it. Gotcha. All right, man, yeah. But after a couple years, like, that got old. They had, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I was more into Striper, and I know Striper personally. I talked to Robert Sweet, so on the phone. He's on my cell phone. I've talked to all the band members, actually. You'll see some podcasts coming up. But yeah, it's just I wasn't much in the grunge slash. I was more. I guess if I was to pick, aside from Alice in Chains, if I was to pick, I would choose the alternative rock, we called it back then, over the grunge. They call it all grunge now. But when I was growing up, in the 90s, in my late teens, early 20s, and whatnot, we called it alternative rock. It'd be like Nirvana, Green Day, Offspring, just Weezer. Grunge was like Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, even though Alice in Chains considers themselves heavy metal. But Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam, stuff like that. And now they just call it all grunge, when that's not really the case, to be honest with you. But yeah. Eddie Vedder is amazing. His solo stuff is great too. Professional Jerry says, "Yeah, he is. He's really good. He puts his heart. He puts his heart and soul into it." Striper is amazing. Oh yeah, I've got shit. I got a whole stack of shit I was gonna give to Constantine when he was here. I actually took him to my room, and I was like, "This is this. This is that. Here's my CD. All my memorabilia shit stacked everywhere all around." And I didn't even, it didn't even boggle I wasn't even thinking about it. And that whole stack, which is on the floor there next to my dresser, was supposed to go to him. It's all memorabilia. It's all a bunch of autographed freaking 8x whatevers and CDs and autographed papers and what do you call them? Set lists and boxes of shit. And I wasn't even thinking I was going to send it home to him. But now when I guess he's not my friend anymore, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But I still put it in a storage bin. And when my daughter helped me finish cleaning my room out and organize it, because we're getting ready to move. But I still got Constantine on a Sharpie on the storage bin. So if we ever become friends again someday, it's still his. Alright, moving on. Audio Slave, Deftones, Stone Temple Pilots are amazing. Tool, Seether. See, this is my son-in-law's type stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tool. Well, Seether and Stone Temple Pilots. Striper autograph would be. Oh, Grey Wolf. I've got bins. Look at my channel. I've got look at my behind. We have a podcast. Somebody dropped my podcast channel. We're getting ready to boot up. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Striper shit. I've got more Striper and the Queensryche stuff than you can freaking imagine. That was the main, and Quiet Riot. Those are the main bands I did a lot, and well, Pantera too. There's a few more, but yeah, main bands I got to go tour with and do some work with and stuff. I got so much shit. You want some shit? Hit me up. If you don't have an Instagram account, create one. My account's private, but it's Southwest underscore Jeff. And it's not private as in, it's on my YouTube channel, but I have to accept you. So make sure I know who you are before you come in. But yeah, I'll just send you a bunch of shit. You have to pay for the shipping, of course, but because some of it weighs a bunch. But yeah, I got so much shit. Extras, yeah, you got it, man. Autograph, pictures, photos, backstage pass, yeah, all kinds of shit. Any CDs or vinyls or whatever we have to do, I'm not going to give those away. But if you want to purchase some, just get a hold of me. I got autographed, unautographed. I got shit. I got platinum records, gold records yeah, I got all kinds of shit. Yeah. Is that you that just sent me I'm sorry, a IG request, agree with? I just got an IG request. Okay, good. Hold on real quick. Now that I know that's you, because a totally different name, I would have never expected that to be you, but that's why I asked. Um, oh, shoot. I can't right now. Let me just screenshot it for now, then I'll accept it later on or something. Make sure that's you, though. All right, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, that's Professional Jerry. Okay, my bad. My bad. Professional Jerry. Okay. A great night. Yeah, it's night to me too, but yeah, it's still it's early morning technically. So yeah, take care, Grey Wolf. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're just having a little fun chit chat here. I was gonna do something else. We kind of touched on it because Savvy reminded me of it, but I got caught up in the studio thing, and now we're caught up in the music thing, so I didn't really get into it too much. That's okay. I may change the title. I don't know. Sometimes I really don't care, to be honest with you. Usually, sometimes I'll change the thumbnail, the title. Sometimes I won't. I just really don't care anymore that much. I just, whatever. Like, there's a stream that if I change the title, people would go nuts for those who missed it. There's a couple of them, actually. And they're pretty recent, too. I just said, like, guess who comes up, or I don't remember. But yeah, it was the Holy Venom, me, and there was all kinds of shit. But yeah. Imagine being swatted by the SWAT. Yeah. I've been swatted before. But thankfully, because I have family and friends and ex-coworkers I used to work with, I didn't have the whole... We had guns pointed at us because of protocol and spotlights and all that shit, but, it could have been worse. Let's put it that way. Could have been worse. Could have been way worse. There was an actual, like, the whole SWAT team coming in, like, to our house in their freaking armored whatevers instead of standing or being distance with the spotlights and shit. Flash bangs and all that shit, it would have been a little more crazy, but we got lucky because they know who we are. They're at our home all the time for the holidays, for dinners, luncheons, and whatnot. So, yeah, we're cool. Imagine being... Oh, I already read that one. Jeff, that was crazy. I was here when that happened. Oh, yeah, Speed Freak, yeah. That was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, people's called them, they tried to do shit, and they didn't even budge. Because they know. They know. They're not stupid. And they're tracking it. Well, I can't say too much. I gotta be quiet. Yeah, there's an ongoing investigation on some people, so I gotta be quiet. They're not stupid. They're not. People think they're cool and they think they're smart. Ooh wee! I called the police department. I'm calling the sheriff's department. I'm calling the adult. That. They already know. They're aware of everybody. They have everybody's links and phone numbers and addresses. They're not stupid, and they're gonna say what they need to say to shut them up and make them feel. I got to be quiet. I'll shut up. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I love being encryptic. If that's the right word. Hell, I don't know. What's sad is actually my family and I, after we did what we had to do, we almost are sad that a person may be going to prison for life for attempted murder because they decided they wanted to swat me. And then the co-conspirators could face 10 to 20 years. That's sad. And we almost, like, don't want it to happen because it's like, okay. I don't know what to say. It's hard. We'll have to face him in trial, of course, but it's really not up to us anymore because it went to the FBI. So I don't think we have a say in it. We can't drop the charges, I don't think, the best of my knowledge. We're still working. I can't talk anymore about it. Anyways, moving on. All right, Tuesday's gone. Leonard Skinner, Simple Man. Actually, Professional Jerry, go to my channel. Remember Jesse Kramer? He was on a couple of them shows. And I say them shows because I'm old. I'm almost 50. It was either America's Got Talent or American Idol or whatever. He was on that one. And then he was, or X or whatever. X Factor, whatever the hell it's called. And then he was on another show. Not The Voice, but the other one. But yeah. I got a video of him doing Leonard Skinner. Not Simple Man. It's ooh, that smell. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, that smell. Yeah. It's a pretty good video. You might like it actually. He does it very good. Very, very good. It's on my under videos on my channel. Check that out. I think you'll enjoy that. Because we had Adler's Appetite, which is, and actually Izzy Stradlin showed up. So it was like the original, 2/5 of the band of Guns N' Roses. And by the way, the rest of the band, it was like going to a Guns N' Roses concert in 1987, 1988. It was just like that. I mean, it sounded freaking perfect. So it was amazing. But unfortunately, I can still upload them, but everybody would complain because it's very distorted. Because I have some friends, I was behind the soundboard. And even though I was still kind of a little ways from the stage, it was just very distorted. And I think people would be disappointed if I upload them to YouTube. So I just haven't uploaded them. Like Night Train, Civil War, not Paradise City, sorry. Welcome to the Jungle. And I think Sweet Child of Mine and Patience is what I have. And Patience, unfortunately, I don't know, it just didn't turn out very good. There was no guitar. He just did just the vocals. It was good, but I don't know. I may upload it, put it on members, the lowest level, 99 cents. And if people want to see it, they can watch it on members, whatever. But yeah, it's just not going to sound that great because they were so loud, which was amazing, but the phone I had at the time, it was very, very distorted. Sorry if I pause for a second. I'm vaping on my THC pen pretty hard. I'm withdrawing from alcohol. Well, I'm not really withdrawing anymore that much, to be honest with you, from alcohol. But I went cold turkey after my last bender. So now I got my indica. So I can't sleep. So indica usually makes me sleep, but it's just making me stone and slur. So that's basically it. But at least it's not booze. Because booze, I'd probably be crossing the invisible line right now and not know what the hell I'm doing. That smell, street survivors. Yeah. A lot of good tunes, right? Did chat freeze? Oh, no wonder. It's 3:41 in the morning my time. Only 26 people. Oh, this is nice. I remember this. I usually get 126 people. Now we only got 26 people. 27 now. 3:41 a.m. in the morning. This is nice. The chat's just not flying by. Kind of a nice change of pace for once. Shit, we've been live for over an hour. Wow. It's only a couple of days, Jeff. I bet withdrawals hasn't hit yet. Yeah, I think the worst has, to be honest with you. I really do. But there's always that second wind, like with cigarettes. Like I remember when I quit smoking. I vape now, but when I quit smoking, well, several times. It's like the first 3 days are the worst, you think, and the fourth day hits. You're like, oh shit. And you get to the fourth day, then you're good. And then it's like, what is it, the 13th or 14th day, or the 28th day? I can't remember. It's somewhere around that area. It'll hit you again. And then once you get past that, you're pretty much good to go. That's true. Yeah. It'll hit me hard probably pretty soon. But I'm going to fight. I'm going to try to fight through it. I really am. I'm going to do my best. Yeah. It's not that easy. Alcohol and benzos and opioids and cigarettes or nicotine in general, caffeine even. It's pretty hard to get off some of that stuff, you know. I actually traded my habit, THC, of course. I still do that. But the alcohol, I've been drinking, which is really weird. It's the complete opposite. I've been drinking a lot more coffee, which is very strange. But yeah, I've been drinking tons of coffee. I don't know. I traded one addiction for another, I guess. Oh, I love dabs too. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, me too. Yeah, I love coffee as well. Yeah, OTR's been here so many times. There's some other YouTubers but yeah, a long story short is we had people not live, I shouldn't say that stayed many nights here, YouTubers like OTR, other catchers, and the Dunkin' Donuts coffee is the big thing, and now I'm officially addicted to Dunkin' Donuts coffee now. It's the best, in my opinion, for my pricing. Yeah, I love Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. I stopped smoking for 3 years. Then one drunken night, I had a cig. Been smoking. Yep, that will do it to you. That's another thing too about drinking. Yep, it makes you want to vape or smoke more. That is for sure. Back in the 80s, 90s, we used to do a bunch of cocaine. I didn't do it that much necessarily. I have a heart problem, so I can't do stimulants, but a lot of my friends did. They would do that and then drink, and then so they could do more of the, vice versa thing. And it was pretty dangerous. Very, very dangerous. In Minecraft and all that shit. But yeah, anyways, it was very, very dangerous. So, yeah. there was smoke on. Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah. We've been going here for 75 minutes. And wow, time flies. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Why do I not know who that is? Can you tell me who that is, please? The name is so freaking familiar, but I just don't know. There's Ozzy Osbourne, we got Hulk Hogan, we got... Oh, he was a rapper. Okay. When did he pass? Oh, yeah, I think I saw the news break. Was that something that happened just recently? Young Dirk got arrested. Was it Young Dirk that got arrested? Yeah, he got arrested, too. I don't really know much about these rappers, to be honest with you. I'm sorry, I'm more of a rocker. I liked the Brat from the late 80s to the mid 90s-ish, and that was it. That was pretty much it. Passed away at 26 years old in 2018. Oh, okay, that wasn't the one that I was thinking of. Okay, that's still sad, though. That's young. That's like the 27 Under Club. Yeah, that's sad. Is that the name of the rapper I'm thinking of? Young Dirk? Something Dirk. Something Dirk. They tried to copyright one of my streams. Not strike, but claim. I'm like, who the hell is Dirk? And this was like a couple days before he got arrested. Or went to prison or whatever. I don't even know who he is. I don't even know where it came from. I think maybe I was playing something. It maybe has music in the background. I don't know. I beat it, of course, but I'm just saying. Are they really, Anthony? Oh, I imagine. Most of them, their whole life is crime and YouTube. That's really all it is. They have no life. It's crime in the internet. That's really their life, Anthony. It's crime and the internet. And I got that from a certain person. Well, somebody will find out someday, and it's going to be freaking hilarious when they say it in the media. But yeah, their whole life is crime and the internet. That is their whole life. Most of them. Yes. It's crazy. And they think they're in the clear, which is funny. Some of them. They think they're in the clear. And one day I didn't want to laugh about it, to be honest with you. It's kind of sad, to be honest with you. But yeah, one day, knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. And be like, what? What's going on? Huh? What? What's going on? Huh? Oh, shit. Yeah. It's fun now until that knock comes and the flash grenades go off and the cuffs go. You know what I mean? Yeah. You'd be like, oh, shit, this is real. This is real life. Because they started it in real life. They took the internet to real life. And then we, in return, had to defend ourselves, do what we had to do. Law enforcement has to do what they have to do. Attorneys have to do what they... the list goes on, and it becomes real life to them. And they think because nothing's happened yet, to a lot of them, that nothing's going to... No, it's just begun. I can't... Yeah, I gotta shut up. Anyways, moving on. Let's go to another subject. Damn it, Anthony. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see here. I'm mostly into grunge, metal, and country, but I like handful. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Jerry. I have to agree with you. Well, yeah, kinda. I would say I'm mostly into metal, and then I would say probably... that's a hard one. I'll be honest with you, that's a hard one. I'd say probably classic country, and then go grunge, and then go Well, I don't know. No. Let me get that. Let me switch that around. I would go probably metal first, gangster rap second, 89, 88, 89, or rap in general, not just gangster rap, but rap. Two Live Crew, NWA, even DJ Jazzy Jeff from the Fresh Prince, whatever. Beastie Boys, whatever. All the way to Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, etc. Warren G, Nate Dogg. So I'd go metal, rap, grunge, Garth, 1990 below, old fashioned country up to the Garth Brooks area, country, and then I guess that's it, right? You said a handful of rappers. I don't know. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Bonus is a great rapper. He invented metal rap. LOL. He samples Metallica. Oh, you mean Bones, Thugs, and Harmony? Oh, they are the shit. They're from Ohio or Michigan or Ohio. I can't. Oh, good lord. Waylon James is awesome. Yes, Waylon James, my all. Oh my goodness, dude. Waylon Jennings, looking back Texas. Me and Willie and the boys. He's got one of the best country music voices of all time, along with Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson. Then you got the Statler brothers, the Oak Ridge Boy. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is great. Alan Jackson's good too. Eminem. Oh wow. Yeah, even Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg says, yeah, he's got us. He's got us on that one. Do I agree with his politics all the time? Not necessarily. But you know what? He exposed Diddy before Diddy was exposed. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. You get my drift? NTF, who's your favorite rapper? I'm curious. Is it Eminem? Maybe Snoop Dogg? I don't know. Would it be, shoot, Lil Wayne? My favorite rapper, honestly, I don't know about the whole criminal situation currently. I don't think he was indicted or anything with the Diddy thing. I honestly, I don't know. Dr. Dre, or not Lil Wayne, sorry. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Easy E probably for me. To be honest with you, pretty good, pretty good. Stans was a great documentary. Yeah, Bones, Suicide Boys, and my favorite. Yeah, I like that one. Bones, like, it's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. Man, that was a shit back in the day. NTF likes rap though. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite rapper or rappers or NTF? I'm kind of curious. What are you into? Like, what's your favorite classic? Like, I guess for your age, it'd be kind of classical. I guess '90s era, whatever. Or 80s, 90s. What's your favorite rap artist or rappers? NWA, Two Live Crew, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Warren G, Nate Dogg, um, even, oh my gosh, I hate to say it now, but DJ Jazzy Jeff from the Fresh Prince, Beastie Boys. I like Beastie Boys. Wow. LL Cool J, 50 Cent. Yep, Howell, Michigan. That is correct. That is correct. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm just staying live now because we're having fun. I'm just shooting the shit. I can't sleep. So, this is good stuff. I like this. This is good conversation right here. A little shithole town. Isn't it near Detroit, though? Or is it Grand Rapids? I can't remember. Somebody told me about it when actually my youngest daughter, she's almost 30 now, but yeah, she actually told me about that. I can't remember. Is it Grand Rapids or is it the other side? Shoot. Rapids. Yeah, I think you're right, Jerry. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Damn, dude, this is good stuff, man. I like this. good talk right here. We don't have to always have drama, right? Have a good time once in a while. Actually, Jerry, I don't know who you are, but I'm subbing to your channel. Um, Looks like you have some few videos there, getting started there, some good content. Been around for a while. Haven't posted anything in 9 years, except for some shorts maybe, but I give you a sub, bro. I appreciate you. Um, if you're on IG, hit me up. Southwest underscore Jeff. Shoot the shit. Come back, man. That's good stuff, dude. But yeah, I uploaded just some skate park clips from 10 years ago. Oh, use a skateboard. Okay, let me ask you. Oh wait. Well, first let me find out. You're talking about skateboarding, right? Just to make sure I'm correct. I'm not big on that. There's a couple of years in the late '80s where Metallica was considered skateboard music. They called it thrash metal. And Anthrax, Slayer, and we used to go and Suicidal Tendencies. All those bands, Overkill, etc. Exodus. The list goes on and on. And so we'd go skateboard, but I never really got into it like some of my friends did. But um, but there's one of my managing mods, Cap. He goes, he used to be California against Preds. Well, he still is, but he just hasn't caught in a while. Like me, I haven't caught in over 2.5 years. But he's a good skateboarder. He uploads some. Well, he used to. I don't know if I think he has a couple videos on his channel. He's in, I believe, Cali, or something like that. I'm a climber, skier, hiker. I only post on Instagram, but I definitely am going to get into posting climbing vids one day. You should, dude. You got a YouTube channel. Yeah, dude. Man, just hang out here and do your thing, man, and we'll get you going, man, if you want to do a YouTube thing, because you got some real content, it looks like. According to your thumbnails, I haven't watched anything yet on live, but I did sub to you, so. In fact, I'll even do you a solid here. If you don't mind, I'll share your channel, actually. Oh, you already gained another. Okay, I was your 11th subscriber, I think. According to your thumbnails, even though it was a long, many moons ago, if you will. But if you want to start doing your YouTube thing, this is Jerry's channel, folks. I don't know who he is, never met him, but he seems pretty cool. His name is Professional Jerry. I'll just put Jerry for now and paste his channel. Y'all give Jerry a sub there in case he wants to revive his channel. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. Yeah. We have a lot of drama here. A lot of weird shit, Jerry, that might scare you away. I'll be honest with you. It's the middle of the night. This is chill. This is very chill. I'm just saying, just beware. But you're welcome here anytime. Just keep coming back, man. Keep coming back. But you're gonna be confused and woozed and tattooed in about 2 months. You'd be like, "What the hell did I just walk into?" Because yeah, there's a bunch of crazy freaks, criminals that come. Yeah, it's all kinds of weird shit going on in this part of the YouTube world. But as long as you just hang around here and maybe one or two other channels that you'll find out about, I'll tell you about, you'll be good. Just giving you a warning. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just giving you a warning. There's some freaks. Some real freaks. I'm telling, like, I literally know crimes about people that people I can't even talk about right now. Like, it's crazy because they're under I can't say anything. I wish I could, and they still incriminate themselves. They go live and they say stuff and do stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they don't even know they're already facing this many crimes. But I'll leave it at that. But yeah, it's like I'm just gonna shut up and be quiet and let them incriminate themselves, I guess. But once in a while, I'll go on a bender and get drunk and go crazy and go live for 11 times in one night and say some shit that builds up on me, and then I regret it. And then the Sarge calls me or the agent calls me. He's like, Jeff, you gotta chill, man. Let us do our thing. I'm like, okay, sorry. Something like that. So yeah, I'm trying to chill. Let them incriminate them. I gotta be quiet. All right, moving on. All right, where was I? Got Jerry's channel put out there. Definitely want to upload videos about the Utah. Oh, dude. You know what's crazy, Jerry? So my wife and kids and I at the time, what year was it? Shoot. I think it was 2007? 2006? Somewhere around that area. So we went up to northwest Colorado. And we went through all those little, what they call villages or towns, which are like 8,000 feet above sea level or more, like Aspen and stuff, up to, oh gosh, Greeley, something Colorado, and all of a sudden we're in the desert again, in northwest Colorado, near Salt Lake City, like a couple hours, whatever. And we're like, whoa, we feel like we're back home here, It's like Albuquerque, Rio Rancho. It looks, it's a desert. It's like, damn. We went through all this greenery and beauty, and it was like up, down the mountain. I mean, it was beautiful. It was March, and it was like 70 degrees the whole time. It was like crazy. And then we're in the desert again. Well, anyways, the long story short, we had to go through. I think it's called the Devil's Pass or something. Or Davis Pass. I can't remember exactly. Anyways. There's no railing in it, and there's many people who have fallen off that long mountain cliff and fall to their final affliction, if you will. And it was pretty scary. And so we were like, it's the only way to get there, by the way. We thought. We were told. And finally we got there. We did our thing. We stayed there for our time. We whatever. And I said, is there another way to go back to Albuquerque? They're like, yeah, go through Utah. Okay. And it was the best decision we ever made. Both ways. So on the way up, we got to see a beautiful part of Colorado that we'd never seen before. Most of it. That part. And then Utah, we got to see I got to see the hole in the rock, we got to see the Painted Desert, which they show on Breaking Bad, the movie, oh, good Lord, with Jesse, what's the name of that car? The C, not Caravan, not Camaro, the, El Camino, the movie. That's the Painted Desert, when he takes, what's his name, the dork, gosh, I can't remember the dude's name. Anyway, Todd. Anyways, a lot of history there. I got into a rabbit trail there. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at chat. I'm just talking. Yeah. Heck yeah, Jeff. I stalk the stream sometimes, and yeah, people be trolling so hard. Yeah. The doxing is pretty bad, Jeff. Yep. I love high desert. Yep. Well, it's a mile. A lot of people don't understand. People think the mile high city is Denver. Well, we're a mile high here. It's like we're not. Denver's not the only city that's a mile high. We're a mile high here. In fact, there are some parts of the city that are lower, and some parts of the city that are higher. Just like Denver. I've been there for a lot of conferences back in the day, and a couple of them we had to stay in the mountains to sleep in. These little campsites that were closed for the quote unquote winter. And yeah, we were up there at the middle, end of March, and we'd be in the valley. It'd be pretty decent, 60s, maybe even 70s. And we'd go up in the mountains at night to sleep and get down to almost freezing at night, like here in February, or something, in January. So, but it's beautiful there. I like Pikes Peak, Garden of the Gods. It's beautiful there, too. Colorado Springs. For real, SLC high aspect too. Yeah, for sure. Anything from Todd? No, I haven't. I haven't. I think I have him on Instagram. I'll have to check actually, because I privated my Instagram, so I don't know who all I have on there. I gotta delete some people too, probably. But I hope he's okay. Oh yeah, I've been through. I think I've been through there. Yeah, that part of Utah. Absolutely. Shoot, the wrong button. I hope it didn't end it. Oh no, I'm still live. Sorry about that. There was some. See, back then we had. I don't think we didn't even have our first Android yet. I don't think we didn't get our first Android phone until 2008. Well, I'm not gonna say who it is. Anyways, we were flown to a big conference in front of thousands of people, and they bought us our first Android. It was the Droid 2 Global by Motorola. So we have flip phones and digital cameras. And we got some footage of Moab and Hole in the Rock and the Painted Desert and just all kinds of stuff. Yeah. And I took it with me to Cali when I went to a conference. I actually lived there for a short time. But anyways, yeah. I got some stuff there and Hoover Dam, Vegas, and all kinds of stuff that, yeah. Colorado, you say? Yeah. Have you been to Aspen, NTF? You ever been to Aspen? Man, Colorado is beautiful, to be honest with you. Like, people come here in New Mexico, like, oh, it's so beautiful. And it's like, well, Colorado is beautiful, too. So is Arizona. So is, by the way, Utah, I was actually, the first time I went to Utah, like I said, we went through Moab, the Painted, all that area. I was like, wow, I thought I saw everything until I came here. This is probably the most coolest part of the United States of America. I'll be honest with you. It is beautiful there. Jeff, I'm in the ghetto. No, I'm talking about Utah, though. I mean, I was asking about Aspen, but yeah. I don't know if you've been to Aspen or not. But yeah, it's really, really pretty. All those little villages and towns, like you're way in the mountains, and then you go down and you think you're in low altitude because you're in a valley, but you're still like 7, 8, 9,000 feet above sea level or whatever. It's like, wow, that's beautiful there. Utah is absolutely stunning. Can't beat Utah. Yeah, it is. And I didn't even. It was like it's like going to White. Have you ever been to White Sands, New Mexico? Anybody? Man alive, I don't know what I love more. Uh, the mountains, the ocean, or White Sands, New Mexico. I would probably say White Sands. I mean, when you're out there, as far as the eye can see is nothing but white, puffy sand dunes. And then the beautiful backdrop of these amazing, beautiful mountains with nothing but blue skies. 114 degrees, but it's beautiful. And then we used to take the kids down there, my wife and I, and we'd wax the toboggans, and we'd go sand surfing. And then they have concerts at night. Oh my gosh, it was just, oh man. I would say White Sands and Moab, Utah, the Painted Desert, Ocean and Mountains. Yeah, that's probably my favorite places in the world, to be honest with you, that I've been to. Aspen is for rich people. Yeah, that's what I hear. Yeah, everything costs a fortune, I think, in Aspen. That's what I hear. Yeah, I just passed through it. I never stayed there. Utah is like Colorado and Arizona mixed, and even better. Yeah, it really is. It's like New Mexico, Nevada meets Utah meets Arizona. Even in like you go to St. George, it's like meets I don't know Barstow, California. You know what I mean? I've never been. Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, yeah, we just passed through it. Oh yeah, it is cold in the wintertime for sure. And that's when the tourists come there too. That's when it becomes packed because they want to go skiing and shit. You know, Aspen is trash. So I'm taking a hit off my THC pen here by getting a coffee or two. Same with Utah, all the tourists in the winter. True that. Yeah, we have the snowbird. Even in Albuquerque, we have the snowbirds that come here. We got a lot of snowbirds that come here. It's a little cooler here because we're higher desert, but they still come here, just like Utah. Yeah. I mean, they'd rather be in 50-degree weather than 50 below, right? I guess. In January. I'm grateful and helps are amazing. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Very, very true. Well, folks, it's 4:13 in the morning. I mean, it's so soulless. Well, here's the thing. It's kind of funny. I don't know if you know who Cam is, but he's used to be a pride catcher or whatever. Anyways, I never told this to anybody. I wasn't gonna tell anybody, to be honest with you, but I somebody can. There's many people in behind the scenes on YouTube that can verify this, by the way, and confirm. But about a year and a half ago, I said something to somebody, and I started a private channel, and I considered maybe doing the van life type thing. And then somebody else in the community started doing it already. But anyways, that channel is completely private. Nobody in this community knows about it, but I think 4 people, aside from my friends and family in real life. And the friends that I know in real life from YouTube is probably 2 or 3, but 4. Let's see, anyway, somewhere around there. But yeah, nobody else knows about it. And I'm not telling anybody because it's none of their freaking business. It's my own personal channel that I want to do eventually, and I'm starting, and I'm considering it. So I want to see. Here's some places I want to visit. I just saw NTF's screen name, NTF True Crime and Paranormal. That's one of her channels. I think she got rid of her old channel. But anyways, I want to visit, and we were supposed to do this back. This is so weird. I'm talking about this now, because back in the day, me, Locksmith, Vic, back in the day, we were all friends. It's so weird. And me and Lock are not enemies, but anyway, I don't want to get into all that. Anyways, back in the good days, we were planning a trip to southern Arizona, and we were going to do a live for charity. We were going to do a live stream for the catchers. So I think Vic wanted to sleep in the morgue or something. You know, that little locker they push you in or whatever, and or something like that. And then me and Locke were going to sleep in the graveyard. And then there were like certain other people that were going to. Anyways, we were actually planning on doing that. So we had to cancel that year. Like, okay, we're going to do it next year. And then all hell broke loose in the community, and then it fell to shit. But that was something that we really wanted to do. I wish we could stop all the bullshit and do that, to be honest with you. That'd be so much fun. But we would go to Tombstone. I think it was Tombstone, Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. And back then, Locksmith lived in that part of the country, so he was close, and I'm pretty close. So, but yeah, it was something that we wanted to visit a haunted place, a haunted ghost town, and do some scary shit for a couple nights or one night or whatever it was. We were going to live stream, and every donations that came in, we are going to send it to the catchers. That never happened. All the rich mother effers that vacation here and own houses here. Wow, yeah, right? Beautiful. Jim Carrey, Professional Jerry. I know me and NTF love the snow. NTF says, I hate snow. Yeah, I honestly, I hate snow too. I don't mind looking at it. You know what I mean? I just don't like cold. That's just me. I love the beauty of snow, but I hate it at the same time. It's a love-hate relationship, like with alcohol. NTF knows I have a love-hate relationship with alcohol. So, if that kind of helps make sense, right? I like this kind of conversation. It's pretty cool. But I love actual real snow that's made out of water. Just don't eat the yellow snow, right? Y'all remember? I remember when my kids were little. There was a movie that came out called Monsters Inc. Was it Monsters Inc? Yeah, Monsters Inc. Billy Crystal, John Goodman. Oh, good grief! Cameron Diaz. It was like a Pixar deal, or no, DreamWorks. Well, anyways, one of them deals. And I love Monsters Inc. to this day because of that. But when they go to the Himalayas, and he says, "Don't eat the yellow." Or they had snow cones and they're all yellow. He says, "Oh no, they're lemonade." I don't know. It just made me think of that. It was funny. Sully, Mike Wazowski, Agent One or whatever. That was badass. Like the Toy Story movies, they were so cool. Damn. Memory Lane, and people are restreaming, and people are lurking, all talking about Memory Lane. My local mountains is Snow Basin. Oh wow, it's pretty cool. But I love my. Oh, I'm going backwards in chat. Let me go back up real quick. Let's see. All right. I look about this Snow Basin. Haha. I'm the age of your kids. Yo. All right. I love Monsters Inc. All right. Cool. The yellow cones. Yeah, the yellow cones. Yep. From the Yeti. Jeff, link friend. Oh, there's not a panel. There's no link. It's just YouTube Live. Let's see. Snow Basin, Powder Mountain, and Nordic Valley. Cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, there's a couple things I want to do before I die. I want to go to Cairo, Africa. Is it Cairo? Is that how you say it? Africa? I want to see the pyramids. I got to see the pyramids. I don't know why, but I have to. There's a couple places. A few, actually. Let's see, I want to go see Israel, the historical, places. The Jordan River, southern Turkey. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to southern Africa, the safari. Oh gosh, I'm going to go on and on. Shoot, there's more than a few places. Damn. A couple places in Asia. I want to see. Indonesia, Komodo Island, Komodo dragons. I want to see them too. I kind of want to go to what's it called, the Amazon? But I'm kind of scared to go there, to be honest with you. There's so many freaking weird shit going on down there. I'd love to see the Amazon. Is it called the Amazon rainforest, I think? Amazon, something like that. Rami's grandfather built. I remember that one. Uncle. And apparently they were staged catches, and he just paid them American money because there was a lot of money to them, and they just pretended to be a cop. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just saying that was the rumors. But apparently they were fake, and they were paid off, and it was all acting. I don't know. Who knows? Rami, you know who I am. If you're watching, well, you can't come up on panel. It's not a StreamYard shit. Yeah. Anyway, you can come on panel whenever you want. Rami's Mitch seems to like Asia. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting. I want to see like the white tiger. Is that Asia? The white Bengal or tiger or whatever they're called, tigers. Yeah, koala bears. I think is Japan. Philippines is beautiful. Beachside. Inward, not so beautiful. Unless you go to Cebu City, which I'll be going to, I think, hopefully. I'm not even going to say when, but soon. I'll be going there and hopefully Manila. And then I'll be staying in the mountains with my buddy, his wife, from here, actually. Well, he's originally from Connecticut, but he lived here most of his life, so. Anyways, yeah. And then I'll be chilling out with my friend Ivy and her family for a couple days. We'll be doing some live streaming there too. That'll be pretty cool. If you guys who know who Mommy Ivy is on YouTube, she's been here a lot. She's a really good friend of mine, by the way. As a matter of fact, actually, I wanted to do this earlier. This is one of the things I wanted to do, actually. How do I do this? So, she's going through her dad's in the hospital. He's not well at all. And she, like, literally, really, I've known her for years. She doesn't, like, ask for money. She's not a grifter. She has 47,000 subscribers. And she hit me up, and we started talking, and she told me she was going to go visit her dad. In fact, her premiere just dropped earlier tonight, or last night, rather. But wasn't even the premiere, because she's where she's at. She was going to visit her family, and her dad's in the hospital, and they couldn't even afford the medication because it's so expensive. And so me and some other people, and it's up to them if they want to disclose that online, but we helped, and last night, about 7 hours ago. I think I dropped her PayPal once, and I'm going to drop it again. Anything helps. $1, $5, anything helps. So this is for Mommy Ivy, to help hopefully save her dad's life. So, if you can, I'm gonna do this for her. She didn't ask me to do this, and I just thought of this just now. To be honest with you, if you can help, here's her PayPal account, and she's in the Philippines. And yes, I have receipts, but I'm not gonna show them. I'm not gonna show her dad in the hospital bed. I'm just saying it's real. It's not fake. There's the link, and for those who don't know, if you click like, wait a few seconds, then go to your channel, click recently liked videos, and click this. You can come back. It'll be a normal format. You'll see the blue link. But there it is. That's her PayPal link. If you can send her something, I really appreciate that. To be honest with you. She didn't ask me to do this at all. She don't know I'm doing this. So, but just say, if you could, I'd appreciate it. If you want to be anonymous, absolutely. But if you would say, hey, Jeff told me, prayers, thoughts, whatever you do, good vibes, whatever you want to say, I'd appreciate that. You don't have to say Southwest Jeff, just Jeff. She knows me. Everybody knows now. We used to date, but yeah. It was just a short time, but it was normal. Anyways, yeah. We're friends in real life. We're friends in real life. So, anyways, yeah. Good people. She's good people. She's done most of my birthdays and Christmas singing and New Year's Eves and celebrations. She's a great singer. So, she's on my channel. Some stuff is on members, but most of it's public, I think. So, I think. No, well, yeah. I'd say half and half. Because there's some stuff I had to put on members. But it's only 99 cents, I think. You can become a member for 99 cents a month. Most of my stuff is on all members. There's a few specialties, of course, for second and third tier for that very reason. In fact, I put a lot more stuff on third tier recently because it was pretty cringe. So if you want to see cringe, drunk Jeff content, go to the third tier. It's on all tiers, but I'm just saying, you want to see the real shit, you know. Anyway, a shameless plug. A lot of dog food, at least. Wait, what did I miss here? Hey, go back up here. One guy on a live. Wait, what? One guy on a live. 749 camels. Oh shit! In a day is what? No shit. That'll teach the camels. Now they'll know to stay away from that guy. A lot of dog food, at least. What the fuck, dude? What the hell? Nice, Jeff W. We can't analyze. I'm not gonna repeat that. All these mentally them something rather. Okay. I don't know why I'm enjoying talking. Just a couple people here. There's 30 people watching, but there's what? Only 2 people chatting? 3, 4, 5? I don't know. I'm just chilling. I can't sleep. I have insomnia, so part of withdrawals, I guess. A little. I guess maybe I do have a little bit of withdrawals still. Can't sleep. So, what is this? My 5th day? I think it's my 5th. Well, today would be my 5th. It's after midnight. Take another hit off my THC pen here. Yikes. That was huge. Well, that hit hard. Holy shit. That may be the hit that will knock me out. Mama said, knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. LL Cool J. Alright, let me go back. Whoops, what did I just do here? Go back here. I'm not gonna repeat that. Me, speed, and NTF. No. No. Oh, shit. It's 4:30 a.m. my time. 4:30 a.m. The sun will be up about, what, an hour and a half? I was the 25th, like, oh, thanks, Professional Jerry. Yeah, I think I better end it. I'm getting tired. I gotta get up and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to 4.5 hours. I gotta be up. Oh, I don't have my computer doesn't work anymore. NTF. All I got's my phone. The only way I can unblock you is you have to put your I this is actually something I learned by default. Yeah, I don't know if you watch that stream privately or secretly or whatever. If you put your handle, I can unblock your other account, your alt or whatever it's called. So you gotta put youtube.com/@ your handle. Oh, and then I can go to your channel and I can unblock you right now, actually. Is that what you're talking about, or Jeff? I'm going to take a shower and brush my teeth. Are you going to? Well, of course. I'm going to do some. Okay, do some. Well, don't recommend it, but okay. Everybody has a right to whatever. AKA dabs. I have no idea. Oh shit. I forgot what I even asked you now. I'm so stoned. I got really stoned off that last hit. Oh, you don't know what the handle is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to remember. Shit. I was gonna say, if you remember, can you get your handle? I'll give you a wrench real quick, and you can drop it. And then, what I can do is, I can hit it, and then it'll say unhide user from channel in case I do. If I really do have you hidden, I can put unhide user. You know what I mean? You just gotta put youtube.com/@ and then your handle. So if you can find it, we can do that. I'm awake again. I got a second wind, folks. I got a second wind. This will probably go to members, to be honest with you, after this, but just because I don't know. I mean, I could keep it public. It's just I don't care. I'm just saying it's just we're just shooting the breeze and shooting shit and talking and whatever. I don't know. Some people don't find that too amusing at times, but I don't know. We'll see. If I do put it on members, it'd be on all members, of course, but I'm just saying. Jerry Crack is whack. Who's Jerry Crack? It's the weed, yo. Feel too much. Fresh to do the bad thing. I usually take showers at night too. I used to take showers at night and morning, actually. But yeah, I usually get a shower at night. Sometimes I get a bath in the morning though. In the desert, you get dry skin, especially at my age. Oh shit, you get really dry skin. I get really dry skin. So I don't know what's worse, taking a shower at night and a bath in the morning, or I don't know, maybe just taking a shower once a day. I don't know. Lotion, cocoa butter. What's it called? Cocoa butter? Then I break out. Sucks. Yeah. I will say I like the desert better than the humidity, though. Uh, it's just blah in the desert. I mean, you get into if you go into the city more, like there's you get more greenery, especially towards the river. You get the palm trees and the cottonwood trees and all that stuff, and the grass and the pelicans and da 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 da. But the more you get away from the Rio Grande River, the more just blah. It's just sand. Wait, just smoked what at 11? No, I was 10. I was actually 10 NTF. 10 and a half, but I was 10. Yeah, it was peer pressure by my cousins, unfortunately. I'll be honest with you. They were, what, 14, 15? And they were being peer pressured, too, obviously, by older kids. You know how it goes in school. But yeah, it is what it is. And that's when I found out I had a heart condition, so yeah. Oh wait, what did I miss here? Hold on real quick. The only thing about cocoa butter is really greasy. Yeah, wild. Yep, it is wild, dude. Into you. Or sorry, I say dude a lot. I don't want any beef with you, NTF. Okay, just so you know. I hope we can just have a peace treaty. I don't have any problems. Just you be you and let me be me and whatever. Let's just be cool. That's cool with you. I hope you're cool with that. Yes, I love Utah. Second driest state. Is it really? Wait, like St. George and oh goodness, Moab. Well, yeah, I would say you're right. Well, if it's the second driest state, how could it be? Oh no, you mean humidity's horrible. Oh, okay, I get you. Who's Mormon? I'm not Mormon. No, I'm not Mormon. Unless you're talking about somebody else in chat. Nice, Jeff. OMG. They were 15 smoking crack. That was Dallas, right? Wait, I'm kind of confused. I used to live there. I grew up there. That was my second place I lived. Dallas, Fort Worth. The Metroplex. Aha. YNTF. I guess I'm kind of confused in the conversation. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. New Mexico is ghetto. Yeah, it really is. Isn't it, NTF? It really is. New Mexico's almost all... Even Alex said this. He says, I hate New Mexico except for Las Cruces. And I love Las Cruces. And that's one of the places I'm really considering moving to. And it's basically a suburb of El Paso. So it's like, Texas border. It's beautiful there. I mean, the palm trees, the freaking weather is like 10 degrees warmer than here in the wintertime. And you have the most beautiful mountains, and it's just, there's so much more to do, really. But Santa Fe is kind of cool too, but you have to be rich. Like, there's a lot of celebrities in Santa Fe. Like, almost every Hollywood star has a house in Santa Fe, or even in the foothills here in Albuquerque. But yeah, most of New Mexico is just freaking ghetto as hell. Wait, Oklahoma's number two? I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, I kind of get that, but I've seen some slums that are pretty worse than Oklahoma, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe, actually, I don't know. Oklahoma and Kansas have a close tie? Yeah, I'd say, yeah, I agree with the NTF. I really, yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, Jeff, second dries. That's why our snow is so amazing. Great powder ski. Oh, yeah, for sure. NTF checks slacks. Says speed freak. Imagine if NTF was Mormon, says professional jury. Let the circle be unbroken. I need to talk to your FBI neighbor. Someone is going to prison. Professional Jerry says yes. NTF Oklahoma is gonna. Oh yeah, for sure. That is a stretch. Tulsa. Oh, I've heard some. Yeah, I had a friend of mine I grew up with, and he was a good. Oh, he was a good dude. He still is a good dude, but yeah, he ended up getting out of Dallas Fort Worth, and he's moved since, but him and his wife and kids lived in Tulsa, and I've been to Tulsa many times, and he was telling me, he's like, remember the days of growing up in Dallas? You have to hide in the back of the truck if you're white, and he was half black, by the way, but us white